Now, how a swimsuit model's life was saved by a skin mole. Now, at the young age of 22, Alison K. Bowles noticed a mole on her back that had been getting bigger, and it also changed color. Well, a trip to the dermatologist determined it was cancer. And today, Alison is opening up about the frightening diagnosis and her efforts to provide education and awareness so others can avoid this very preventable disease.
I was just so surprised that at only 22 years old, I had skin cancer. I never thought that would happen to me so young. I was shocked.
The diagnosis was shocking indeed, despite the fact that the now 26-year-old had heard similar stories and was aware of the damage that sun can do to the skin.
I knew that I had laid out in the sun, and that was something to still look out for.
Fortunately, Alison had also worked for a salon and spa for 5 years.
Every year we did a whole event for Melanoma Awareness Month. So this is how I knew the ABCDEs of melanoma, which is detecting changes in any moles or spots on your skin that you have. I noticed that one of my moles that was bigger than the size of the end of a pencil eraser, which they say kind of keep an eye on those, was 2 different colors. It had totally changed. It was so inflamed when I went to the dermatologist that they couldn't say for sure what type of skin cancer it was. They assumed it was melanoma, but they just wanted to get it removed very quickly.
Alison is very happy to report the cancer was successfully removed.
I had 22 stitches. It was kind of a big ordeal. My scar is very visible, but over time I've learned to love it and to know that this is something that could potentially save someone else's life.
That's because Alison hopes anyone seeing her scar will be inquisitive about her story and prompted to take skin cancer seriously, especially considering skin cancer is the #1 cause of death in women ages 25 to 30.
And that's why I started UV Radiance, to provide education and awareness. We host events around the country, usually centered around fitness, make it fun. We have great sponsors, give out sunscreen, educating people to get checked once a year and showing them the signs of skin cancer.
Alison even turns trolling into an opportunity to educate. Because she is a model, she's been confronted about keeping all of her other moles, but she's not about to give them up.
A lot of photographers will actually Photoshop my moles out, which I just think is unnecessary and strange. My moles actually saved my life because I was able to see the changes. And if I removed them, it would be much harder for me to detect if anything was wrong in my skin.
Now, to learn more about skin cancer, check out uvradiance.com.